Hello everyone! Welcome to the second part of English Foundation program. By completing this part, you are expected to be able to identify the sentences and clauses. Specifically, we're going to learn about sentences with inverted subjects and verbs. Let's go! Look at these two sentences. Can you see any differences? Inverted means terbalik in bahasa Indonesia. So, are there any words that are being inverted here? We can see that the word rarely is moved to the front. The word needs turns into does and need. And the subject, she, is put between does and need, just like a form of an interrogative sentence. Remember that inversion happens as the predicate or the verb comes before the subject. This example shows that in the sentence, the predicate is needs. Needs is verb 1. Because the letter S in needs comes from the helping verb thus, so we break it to thus and need. And since there is a negative expression, rarely, we simply just move it to the beginning of the sentence. In TOEFL test, here are the most common situations with inverted subjects and verbs questions that occur, with question words, after place expressions, and after negative expressions. Inverting the subject and verb with question words such as who, what, where, when, why, and how has two different functions. First, if the question word introduces a question, the subject and verb are inverted. For example, what is the assignment? Secondly, when the question word acts as the connector between two sentences, the subject and verb are not inverted. For example, I don't know what the assignment is. Next, inverting the subject and verb with place expressions like here, nowhere, there, or in the classroom. You must determine if the place expression at the front of the sentence is necessary or not to complete the sentence. For example, the place expression in the classroom is necessary to complete the sentence, so the subject and verb must be inverted. Another form of this sentence is some old desks were in the classroom, so the place expression is needed there. Meanwhile, the place expression in the classroom here is not needed to complete the sentence, as it just gives extra information. In this case, the subject and verb are not inverted. Lastly, inverting the subject and verb with negative expressions such as no, not, or never. In English, some words like hardly, barely, seldom, and only are also considered as negatives. When these negatives are in front of a sentence, the subject and verb are inverted. Look at the sentence. The negative expression never causes the subject ru to come after the helping verb did. Okay everyone, let's have some quiz for now. There are 6 sentences which have a question word, place expressions, and negatives. Circle the question word, place expressions, and negatives. Underline the subject once and the verb twice. Then indicate if the sentence is correct or incorrect. Alright, now let's see the answers. Number 1.
How new students can get information about parking.
Since the question word how functions as question, the subject and verb must be inverted. So, this sentence is incorrect. Number 2.
The lawyer asked the client why he did it.
The sentence shows that the question word why acts as the connector of two phrases. Also, the subject and verb are not inverted. So this is correct. Number 3.
In the apartment next to mine a family was that had a lot of pets.
The subject family and verb was need to be inverted because the place expression in the apartment is needed to complete the sentence. So the sentence is incorrect. Number 4.
In front of the house were some giant trees.
We can see here the subject and verb are inverted because the place expression in front of the house is needed to complete the idea of the sentence. Therefore, this is correct. Number 5.
Never the boy wrote to his sisters.
Since the negative expression never is at the beginning of the sentence, the subject and verb should have been inverted. So this is incorrect. Number 6.
Seldom their secretary has made such mistakes.
We can see the subject and verb must be inverted here because the negative expression seldom is in front of the sentence. So this is still incorrect. To complete today's session, we're going to have some practices. Please open your browser and type this link or scan this QR code. Awesome! Now you have known and are able to identify the sentences with inverted subject and verb. Thank you for today and see you on the next episode. Goodbye!